All right, more practice footage. I see. Look at him coming back. And is that the one with the leg? That's got to be the kicker with the leg. They say he's got a long leg. Now we see Nuss here. He's running the drill smoothly. I really think the short passing game this year, that's going to be our bread and butter. We have too many weapons. I saw too many times last year. We were just going deep with the ball too many times. It's 3rd and 5. Look, and we just hadn't practiced or had enough confidence and results in the short game at 3rd and 5. We just abandoned the short game, I think go deep, it has to be methodically, unless we just had that Joe Burrow confidence. But we have so many weapons at wide receiver and tight end. Make them prove they could stop us with our short game attacks, like Drew Brees in his older years, But yeah, you'll see Nuss here. He runs the offense very, very smoothly again, of course, against air. But man, the backup, I got a lot of high praise for him. But as you'll see here, he'll struggle. Which. It's still just the second day of practice. But now that's Collins. I guess we're in the third receiver. But I tell everybody, like, how you practice, that's how you're gonna show up game one. You're not gonna miss passes and drop passes in game in your practice and then come out firing all cylinders in game one. It ain't gonna work that way. Usually you hit all cylinders in practice and you might have some hiccups game one. But if you're a championship team, let's watch a little bit of this and then I'll make my final point. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe. We're going to keep in touch with our Tigers here, our beloved Tigers. And I'll give you as much content as I can get. We'll keep this thing going. Let's watch a few more throws here. Nothing too exciting about day 2 of practice. Just getting everybody some touches. Yeah, things like this, they got to clean up, All right, let me go ahead and stop it there. All right, guys, I want to make this quick point about practice and why practice matters. And this sounds cliche, but you practice how you play. You don't just drop a bunch of balls during practice. You don't just somewhat make some tackles in practice. You don't have Nuss going 10 for 30 in practice and then show up week 1 and say, oh, we're going to put it all together. I played football. I played defensive end. I played running back. I can tell you the guys who were sluggish in practice, they were sluggish in the game. And the guys who did not play in practice, who took your head off, they took your head off in the game. You know what I mean? Now, at this level, all these guys are capable of taking someone's head off. It's really about absorbing what the coach is telling you, realizing you're trying to create a separation from your opponent that lines up against you in every play. The little thing you do is all that's needed. And the more little things you do, that's how you get the bigger lead by the end of the game. Right? And it's helping these players see these little things that you must do to have a complete skill, so you can separate from your opponent by the end of the game. I do not believe if we lose week 1, we're going to win the championship. We could make the playoff, but I don't see any world where any team, go back and tell me in the comment section, any team loses week 1 and they go and be champions. We can have a great team, a wonderful 10-2, maybe 11-1 team. You're not a caliber championship team if you can't be ready on week 1. I don't care who you face. That's all signs of a champion. Because if you ask me whether or not this team has what it takes to be champions, it's already been decided. It's already been decided. You know what I mean? Like, to me, well, I say give it until week 1. But before season starts, the season has already been decided. It's the preparation. It's like the soldiers you send out on the battlefield. All these armies, special forces, Navy SEALs. They don't just show up and like, all right, let's get into it. Let's see how we're gonna figure shit out. Yeah, they got some mind, tactics there, and guys who are good at problem solving, but their training to make them who they are has already been done before they jumped out the airplane, before they jumped out the helicopter. They're already a complete soldier. You get what I'm saying? So the idea that you show up and you lose week 1, you're not championship ready. And so it's really important these boys get championship ready when they put it on the field. I do believe iron sharpens iron. So a lot of good years is when you didn't have the offense completely dominate in practice. They dominated some, and the defense got theirs. Maybe the offense more than so than defense, but the defense got their shares. And you're starting to see that, like in day 1. It went back and forth. So look, y'all stay tuned to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm your host, Johnny Caruso, and we'll keep this thing going from everyday practice, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And then pretty soon we're gonna go ahead and jump into the reviews of the Clemson Tiger LSU Tiger. Clemson, we'll see who is the real Tiger here. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be happy to break that game down. Of course, I'm not gonna show the whole game. We ain't gonna do that here. But I will put in clips and moments in the game in which I think were key to our success or our failure, however it goes. But I'm gonna take away keys in that game, and I'm gonna post it and give y'all my complete review of the Clemson LSU game. But let's keep on, we'll follow our team, see how they do in practice. There's a lot to be said. I think Nuss, he needs to come with his A game this year, not his B game. And that goes for Sloan too, the play caller. We do got more pieces on defense. It's just, you just know we're going to be better on that side of the ball. The offense, we'll see with this line. Last year's line could pass block, but they couldn't run block for shit. What can this line do? But I think less deep passes and just an overall emphasis of getting the ball out Nuss' hand quicker to make the speed of his decision that will help him out. And then methodically pick your shots down deep. I think that will void well. I do believe that's what's going to happen because you have a lot of just big, tall receivers here on our team. And we got some burners too. But we need the emphasis on the offense that's going to get high percentage rates consistently, especially in key downs. What's the use of you throwing 350 yards a game, but you can't convert on a 3rd and 6? We don't, we need that. We need to be able to do that. And so we'll see. So y'all go ahead and stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all in a couple of days with day 3 practice.